I have never drawn before. Usually.
Okay, fine. Maybe I have like 10 minutes on MS Paint.
Well, I was on my favorite family-friendly app.
May 15th. It was 3 a.m., peak productivity hours. And I was busy doing very important research. Wait a minute. Is that a competition? Okay, that's not how it actually went, but
Anyway, let's get on to the video.
so here I'll be showing you the timelines and the details and what so. Alright, so that's where we start. And you can pause and read the instructions, but one of the main rules is basically no AI. Normally, you wouldn't need one of these, but since I was just trying to find a challenge, I just thought it would be too easy. I got my supercomputer and my super beast mouse. Alrighty. Now that I actually had a week to think about it, I thought about Savannah, space, and a whole bunch of references. I kind of forgot to press record.
Boom! This guy's unemployed.
Okay, nobody panic, bro. I still have some
Whoa.
food.
Yeah! This guy's still unemployed.
At this point, I was just touching up the drawing a little bit, blending in all the colors so that the drawing looks a little better. And then I decided to add some tiny little stars.
Hey, you! Human!
At this point, it was already day 4. Great. Now you may be wondering, how do we go from day 1 to 4? Well, it's simple, really. I didn't know what I was doing.
But we didn't give up because on day 2 to 4, we learned something known as reference images, which I didn't know how to properly use yet, but it did help me a little bit. And that I was able to really breeze through the tree section. After sitting for about 4 hours, I finally got my well-deserved rest and went to sleep. I wanted to include a reference to freedom somewhere in the artwork. And my first and only thought was the Statue of Liberty, since, it's American. And it's probably one of the most recognizable symbol of freedom in the whole world. But there was one problem. Imagine a giant green statue standing in the middle of an African savanna. Yeah, that wasn't gonna fit at all. So instead of using the statue itself, we borrowed its pose. And who better to recreate that pose other than a child, since kids represent the future, At least that was the plan. This is where I started losing it. It's literally just a child's silhouette. How do you struggle with a silhouette? I don't know, but I did. And the crazy part is I never even thought about skipping it. I kept on thinking, what if I change my mind later? What if it ends up being the best idea? So I kept forcing it. The first day, I spent 6 hours trying to get this one silhouette right. 6 hours. I wish I was joking. Day 2 wasn't any better. Day 3 rolled around and I was honestly done.
I wanted to quit so bad, but every time I thought about forgetting and something at the back of my mind wouldn't let me. I don't even know what it was, to be honest. I just knew if I gave up here, it would mess with me for a long time. While I was procrastinating on YouTube and drowning in my incompetence, a short popped up in my recommendation. And it was a short including reference images. Remember when I said I didn't know how to properly use reference images? Yeah. Looking back, I think I was making everything way harder than it needed to be. I kept thinking there was some secret every pro knew except me, or like everyone else had a hidden talent that I just was missing. But the more I kept drawing, the more I realized nobody starts knowing exactly what they're doing. Everyone has drawings they're embarrassed to look at. They kept going long enough to get better. And somewhere between erasing and all the failed attempts and all the moments I wanted to quit, I stopped worrying about making the perfect drawing. Subscribe if you made it this far, because I'm at 0 subscribers and let's get to 10 or something, I don't know. There was only one day left. One single day. At this point, there wasn't much to overthink anything. No staring at the canvas and contemplating your life decisions. No more doubting every single little mistake. I just had to finish, so I locked in. I woke up at like 12 a.m. and the next few hours were basically me fighting against the clock. But anyway, let's talk about what we're actually doing on this part. So I envisioned drawing the roots of the tree in the shape of the Okavango Delta. And fun fact, it's the largest inland delta in the whole world. Yes, the whole world. And it's in Botswana. And it's really cool because there's so much wildlife around it and really beautiful to look at. So if I were you, I'd write it down on my bucket list. Next up, it was grass. Yep. I spent way longer than I thought I would on grass. Who knew little green lines would take so long? Or yellow lines, since it's savanna grass. But I'll admit, watching this whole scene slowly come together was pretty satisfying. But before the video ends, I just want to quickly go over how some of the footage got deleted because I needed storage, and some of it got corrupted. So there are a lot of missing pieces and a lot of missing layers and references from this. Like, for instance, let's take the stars. Yeah. Stars underwent so many revamps, it's crazy. And it had a lot of cool thingies in the beginning, but then I had to change it. Then there was also the eagle feather, which I don't have footage of because it got corrupted. But in the end, this was the final drawing, and I was pretty happy with it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, if I make a next one. Now, I would like to emphasize and stress that my PC isn't like the greatest, and it kept crashing a lot of times. So I had to switch editing softwares a lot. But then my PC couldn't really run any of them for over like a minute, which, yeah, kind of sucks. So I ended up having to use my really, really good phone, wink, wink. And it helped me out a little bit, but I have to stop the video now because it can't really handle the recording anymore. So, yeah. And for how I didn't win. Or I don't even know how well I placed. It was kind of just pick the winners. So I didn't get picked. But you know what? It was a really fun experience and I had a ton of fun doing it. You could say it was pretty.
Oh, is it too late? Okay.
Oh, and also like and subscribe, please, and comment. Just comment anything, even if it's a hate comment. Yeah. Bye.